Away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and tonight an army of people is busy getting Public Hall ready for the big event. Thousands of fans and media from around the world expected to attend the show. Leon Bibb is at the Rock Hall, and Leon, the spotlight is on Cleveland.
Oh, put the light on us and the camera too. You see, Cleveland is at the center of the rock and roll universe, but it has long been that way. At Cleveland Public Hall, the setup guys are muscling in the work. There's a rhythm to laying technical groundwork for the Rock Hall induction ceremonies. The Rock Hall keeps a buzz in the air, bringing in dollars for the Cleveland economy. But there's also an emotional piece. It quickens Cleveland's step. The Rock Hall puts an emotional spirit in our air.
Whenever they're traveling, somebody says Cleveland, Ohio, they may say Cavaliers or LeBron, but they also say Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Cleveland has rocked since rock's rhythm and blues beginnings. Even later in 1964, when the Beatles group, starting a stratospheric upswing, performed in Cleveland. They knew we rocked and always would. That's why the world is tied into Cleveland Public Hall and this year's rock inductions. There on the Cleveland Public Hall stage, our rock and roll induction story takes an interesting twist, and it is tied to both today and the Beatles of 1964.
51 years ago, the Beatles played on that very stage. Saturday night, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr will be back on that stage for Ringo's induction. Isn't that fantastic?
A story inside a story. Oh yeah, that rocks my soul. It ought to rock yours too, because Cleveland is emotionally tied to the Rock Hall. It's bloodline, baby. It's who we are. You know, Cleveland rocks, it really does. In fact, the term rock and roll began as a rather descriptive rhythm and blues term, but in the 1950s, DJ Alan Freed right here in Cleveland popularized that term rock and roll by using it often on the radio. I'm Leon Bibb, rocking in with one story and rolling it back to the studio right now.
Okay, thanks, Leon. News Channel 5 will have complete coverage of the Rock Hall induction ceremony. We'll have live reports from the red carpet starting at 5 p.m. on our NewsNet 5 app. Then turn to News Channel 5 at 6 as we count down to the ceremony.